Alright, on to black cards. Ancient Vendetta. Oh, that's the Cranier Extraction. Except you can even name basics. Ancient Vendetta, 4 mana. Could maybe be good against. Just name Zur, name Sunfall, name Besa, name Atraxa. I like they took away draw a card part. Well, Cranier didn't have it, but yeah, I agree. It's kind of nice they finally reprinted one that doesn't replace the cards if you name right. Just a worse Unmoored Ego for older formats. Well, it's one color, but for I was thinking more for standard, it could be good against all these slow decks. If you have time, just hit two of their top end cards, and then their deck is just a lot of air. You still have to catch up though, from spending so much mana. Naming lands? I doubt naming lands gonna be very interesting in any situation. Yeah. It does kind of suck that if ever Omniscience is good, now there's another thing you have to worry about. Or if you're trying to like reanimate a portal to Phyrexia or do some cool stuff. I would rather Omniscience stay bad. I don't know if it's balanced. The gameplay is interesting. Why not have more decks? Well, yeah, Stonebrain is still legal in standard. Alright, back on track. A black and 4 reanimate spells, except you can get back vehicles and you get a pilot. Do you ever play like white black soup? White black soup, you like cycle flagship, get some pilots, bring it back. White black sewer, yeah. Was the black virtue? Yeah, Grace Fang. The white man at 4 is better, yeah. Ooh, Bloodghast. So is Bloodghast gonna make Roots finally playable, or is Bloodghast gonna be the biggest letdown? And that's my hot take. Bloodghast just gonna be a massive letdown and just never be good enough for anything. Based on nothing, just pure contrarian hot take. It is good with a lot of things. Yeah, con block. Your deck's already slow to get going, and now you have an extra thing that con block. Also rip if ever it is good. We'll see. Carrion Cruiser, black and 2. Speaking of roots. When this vehicle enters, mail 2 cards and return a creature or vehicle card from your graveyard to your hand, crew 1. Yeah. Meh. Cycling. 5/4 for 6. Cycling 2, this spell costs 1 less cast for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Crypt Collar Chariot. 5/5 for 4 menace. Whenever you discard one or more cards, create them any tap 2/2 black zombie creature tokens, crew 2. Alright, is that one gonna be any good? Chariot with all the cycling cards seems amazing. It's so slow though. I mean, we're still talking hard. You have to compete with Heartfire Hero. You need a way to make tokens a turn it comes into play. Like almost 100%. Oh, for limited. Dot dot dot. For limited. Seems amazing. For limited. Thanks, DD. Black 2 artifact. Zombies you control get +1/+1. Target creature in your graveyard gains embalm until end of turn. The embalm cost is equal to its mana cost. Card seems bad. Zombies. Zombie deck in standard. Demonic Junker. 7 mana affinity for artifacts for free. When it enters, for each player, destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. If a creature you control was destroyed this way, put 2/1/1 counter on this vehicle. Creature. So you have that thing and you have the cheap bubble too. A lot of artifact removal. Curse plus wrapping is Scarred Gub at home. You think this set's gonna be bad in draft goats? Why? Have they not done a good job recently? Zombie rat, good types. 1/1 death touch for 1. Gas Guzzler. Vamp Rogue. Black 2/1 intercept. Max speeds. Black, sack another creature or vehicle, draw a card. There might be a red deck in standard. Literal Sewer. Literal Sewer deck. Gaunty Knight Minister, not a rat though. Aetherbone Rogue, 4 mana, free 4. When a player casts a spell they don't own, that player creates a treasure token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent's library and exiles it face down. They may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any. So it's like another Enduring Curiosity type of card, except it's black. I mean, it's whenever a creature, so you can get multiple per attacks. If you're not playing blue and you want that kind of effect, card could be nice. Gasol Raider is interesting. Alright, I already did. Black and 2. When this creature enters target... Oh, it's the new discard guy. When this creature enters target open and reveals their hand, you choose an instant or sorcery card event. The player discards. I mean, problem with that card is... Instant and sorcery is just... You're gonna break so often. And the body sucks. I mean, I don't think that card is especially interesting, but... Maybe sideboards. Sin Collector with set mechanic. I mean, Sin Collector... is not very relevant anymore, and I don't know. It doesn't exile. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It draws from opponent's library. Yeah, but still powerful effect. The Grim Bubble, 1 mana artifact. When this artifact enters, target creatures gets -2/-2. It's nice against the hero, even though it doesn't kill it once it's a free, and then black 2 sack. Surveil 2, instant speeds, nice bonus. Seems solid, like portable hole, the black portable hole. Oh yeah, you have the lizard guy that's legal in standard, that you choose a card if you've dealt damage and it's a 2/2 menace. So Gasol Rider is like, it's gotta compete with that too. Self-sack is nice with Emery, it's a bit expensive. I mean, it lines up really well in Modern. -2/-2, you're killing the spawns. You're killing a Johnny. You're killing Guide Pride, obviously. It's not great against a frog. Making them discard a card is kind of irrelevant. But at least you can play it. Sometimes I just play Portable Hole just to get an artifact into play, and that one has a tiny, tiny bit of value later in the game. The bounce deck over Nowhere to Run? No, probably not, but... more for an artifact. I mean, obviously you don't play that card if you're not playing an artifact synergy deck. If you don't have like extra synergies with it, it's just horrendous. Alright, Hellish Sideswipe. 1 black sorcery, additional cost, sack artifact or creature, destroy target artifact or vehicle. If the sacrifice burner was a vehicle, draw cards. Seems more like a limited card. Doesn't exile either. Probably like not very good. Enchantment that gives you a zombie. It's a little expensive to bounce and get value out of it. Intimidation Tactics. Black sorcery target when it reveals their hand, you choose an artifact or creature card from it, exile that card, cycling free. That card's pretty nice. Was Divest creature and artifact? Wow, that's exile and cycling. And people, I was literally getting divested in Modern yesterday. So chat, let me explain to you why cycling is so good on a discard spell. See, a lot of time late in the game, discard spells are dead, which make them having cycling extra value and really good. 7/2 for black 1/1, black 1 crocodile? Is a creature really vanilla if it's a legend though? Imagine showing someone that thing in 1995. Yeah, people would be like, how can I break it? Should I splash it in my like White-red aggressive deck. 7 power. More than a Bull Lightning. Wait, Dark Ritual? Yeah, wow. I didn't think about Dark Ritual. Black Lotus. It's literal PogChamp. Too good. The Last Ride, the new Death Shadow, black 1313 legendary artifact vehicle. Oh, it's legendary. The last ride gets -6/-6, where X is your life total. Black 2, pay 2 life, draw a card, crew 2. What about deck cards? People don't really play Death Shadow in Modern anymore these days. Crew, pay 2 life. 1 mana. There's a few like slow matchups in Modern. Against a blue-black deck, playing Drago. Not a ton, but that's basically the only matchup where you kind of have time for that stuff. Sideboard versus control, yeah. Shadow doesn't really have space for creatures to crew as, I feel like that card might be decent in like a blue-black mirror in Modern. But maybe there's something better. Just 1 mana. Legendary seems weird for a build around the 1-drop. Yeah, I don't know. What about in a blue-black artifact deck? Would you ever play that? Just like 1 or 2 of with Emery and Saga and whatnot. You just play it, it chills. And then you one-shot people at some point. It can enable Ember if you crew it. Probably if you crew it early, it's unlikely to even live, but... Alright, Locust Fray. Black instant target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, cycling 1 black. Is there... I mean, the red drops are not even all 1 toughness. They're red 1-drops. That card would maybe be good if it killed every red 1-drop. But it only kills Heartfire Hero. Locust Spray gets my vote for most underrated card in the set. Really? It's pretty bad. Oh, that's the new Trial of Betrayal. Momentum Breaker. Black and 1. As start your engine. Start your engine and actually does stuff before you get to max speeds. You gain life equal to your speed. When this enchantment enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle of their choice. Each opponent who can't discards a card. Card's interesting for sure. Does the bling deck want that card? Why is that you can throw it out there and make them discard? It goes with the 1 adds up. I'm gonna get leashed. There's what, Leech and Bailoff are both legal. Is there another one that punishes people for making you discards? Just those 2. Set review peaked early. Should have waited to review reversing Bailoff. We can review it again if you want at the end of the stream. Quack Feast. Black and 1 sorcery. Choose target creature, planeswalker, or vehicle. Mail 2 cards, then destroy the chosen permanent if its mana value is less than equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. That card seems good to me. Sorcery removal sucks, but that one's really good. If you're using the self-mail. It's good with Oculus too. Gonna get lucky with Reanimator. Pretty versatile. Hey Ted. Banking issues. Is someone trying to steal your identity? Ted's like, oh, I had a banking issue this morning. I woke up and checked my bank accounts and all my money was gone. How's your day going? Well, I hope it's not too much of a hassle, but given its banking issues, probably is. I guess if you're only half an hour late, maybe you actually got it solved. Quackfeast killing Kaido is the big gain over Throat. I think the self-mail is the big gain. But I don't know. I mean, both. That card just seems really pushed. The Swarmweaver is a really good card, especially versus the bounce decks. My banking issue is that my account was already empty. Yeah. You should have been born like 20 years sooner or something. Maybe you'd have some money. Risky shortcut, draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. Archfiend. When this creature enters, all other creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. 5/5 flying for 7 cycling 2. No escrow account at Bank of America underfunded due to increase in property taxes and home insurance owners. Oh, you got. Did it instantly charge you fees? The Speed Demon, 5/5. People were excited about that card the other day. 5/5 Flying Trample. Legendary Creature Demon. Start your engines. At the end of your end step, you draw X cards and lose X life, for X is your speed. So if it lives, you draw at least 1 card and lose 1 life. The name is kind of cool too. Caution is for those who falter. New Shieldred's friends. New Annex friends. Speed Demon, quote unquote, doesn't even have haste. Maybe it's different kind of speed. Annex can increase your speed. True. There's the land that can haste it with speed. I mean, that card looks like it should be at least... You'll probably see play. I don't know, 5 mana is still a lot. 5 mana when you have Get Lost and go for the throat and stuff. For no come into play. Once what is banned? Would you prefer to spend 5 mana on the black half of the arena? I mean, depends. They can untap, kill your token. There's a lot of cards that line up well against token, bounce spells, and whatnot. Oh, this down. Alright. Oh, there's a few left. In addition to its other costs, never mind. 1/3 flying when it enters Surveil 2. Maybe if it costs 1 mana. Alright. Let's see. Playable black cards. The Speed Demon. Quack Feast. I like Quack Feast a lot. Can't believe they made a sorcery removal spell I liked. Momentum Breaker. The last ride, I guess. Ooh, Intimidation Tactics. I feel like black has a lot of good role players and exciting cards for synergy, like Grim Bubble and Tactics and whatnot. What else? Are we adding Gonti to the list? Are we adding Gonti? Are we adding Gas Gustler? No Gonti. What about Gas Gustler? Does anyone in Standard want that? Is there still like Vamp or Rogue synergies in Standard? Alright, I'm gonna add Demonic Junker. Feel like that card could be good. Gas Gustler. Chariot. I guess I'm not gonna add the Chariot. Be a little selective. Bloodghast. I don't know if I should even add Ancient Vendetta. I guess I will. But yeah, we already have Stonebrain. Gas Gustler seems like one of the better 1 mana starts, but not sure it has enough playables, yeah. Okay, let me see what the land does, because people mention it. I forget what the land does. Moraganda Raceway. Start your engines on 0. Tap, add a colorless, max speed, add 2. Yeah, but how are you getting... You don't really want to play it on turn 1. Don't actually cast a spell on turn 1 in your max speed deck. Yeah. Seems kind of weird to me. Turn 1 Gingerbreads. Okay. Interesting. Oh, is the wrong land? There's another one? My bad. Oh, the Raceway. Start your engines. Tap, add a colorless. Max speed, tap, target creature gains haste until end of turn. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better effect for your start your engines decks. Yeah, I mean... Tapping for colorless seems pretty rough, unless you're literally playing an artifact deck or colorless deck. Alright, what's the best black cards? Quack Feast, potentially Bloodghast. Could end up just being like Momentum Breaker sees the most play. Tactics is rough. I mean, cycling free is a lot still. But artifact creature is nice. Feast. I'm gonna say Quack Feast, but Ben says tactics. Vian says that XZD appears. No one knows what that means. The bubble. Dreams already see some play in Texas is better. Yeah. Divest sees some play in modern. Or oh, maybe it was Dreams that was getting dreamed in modern. I said divest, but no, it was Dreams of Steel and Oil. Tactics was get from Mercy. Okay, I'll put a little thing near tactics too. And then the bubble could be good. These artifact decks, the blue artifact decks, are they gonna want to be blue-white necessarily, or could it be blue-black? Or I guess free colors. What's most likely? It might be Esper. Probably if it's Esper, are you gonna have the mana to cast the bubble consistently on turn 1 or 2? Probably not. Alright, let's see what the red cards do.